everybody. Welcome back. This is Doug from Octopus Interactive. Today we're looking at the table shapes that we have developed for this. Now, in traditional pool, you were playing on a flat rectangular surface with 6 pockets. In three-dimensional pool, you are playing on tables that have 3 dimensions. So the pockets are those triangles that are on the outside of this sphere. Now this is our standard table. This is the first table we started with, and I believe it is a D20, a dohedrodecahedron something or other for you mathematicians out there. I can't pronounce the names, but it's a D20, and it has 20 sides and lots of pockets as well, or maybe it's got 20 pockets and 12 sides. I don't know, but it's a sphere. So as I've shown earlier, this is your table shape dial here. And when you're selecting your game modes, you'll see this little hologram here flip by to show you the 6 different shapes that we have. And I profess that I do not pronounce these things properly. So this is a cube. It's a D6, basically. This is a pyramid. It's a D4. For you gamers out there. This is sort of a traditional rectangle shape with a traditional amount of pockets on it. That's your D12, and then your cubicatron, whatever it's called. This is so dumb. This is yeah, it's got square pockets. And then there's this one that's kind of a diamond-y shape thing. Let's go in and look at the diamond shape. All right, that took a little while to load. So here you see fewer pockets, lots more space there. Open up the possibilities of shooting. And this has square pockets in it here. And you'll notice when you hit the sides, the triangular shape of the walls. Boom, boom. Wow, it's so big in this environment that you can't even shoot the ball all the way across the screen without it dragging a little. Let me show you a couple of the other shapes. Here we have our cube, and this one has triangular pockets in the corners of the cube and square sides. So if you hit the square side, you'll notice that they light up like that. This one's a pretty wide open field. You'll notice the relative size of the balls compared to the size of the sides. And so it's actually pretty challenging to get these balls to sink into these rather tiny pockets. Here we have our our pyramid-shaped table. And this is a D4. It's got 4 sides, 4 pockets, and the sides are triangular, you'll notice, as they bounce off. And this one is challenging because you have to kind of shoot into this sort of narrow pocket with sort of precision. If you don't, the ball bounces around and comes back at you. And so it's a little tricky, and you have to kind of take softer, more gentle shots to get it in. And I will see if I can even sink one. No. See? You're going to be here for hours trying to master this game. All right, good. Let's go on. All right, here we go, folks. This one is for those players that are kind of wanting the traditional pool table experience. It's got 6 pockets on the top and 6 pockets on the bottom, but it's got that rectangular shape and that sort of relative size of a traditional pool table, but still gives you the 3 dimensions. This one scaled down a little bit, so it's a little bit easier for you to knock the balls in, although I'm not going to be able to show you that because I'm not very good. I can't even play my own game. There you go. Okay, this one is not really a D6. There are 6 sides, but it's not like you wouldn't want to roll this dice in any kind of Dungeons and Dragons type game because it would be very clunky. I call it a rectangular table And I just realized that people are going to be laughing at my pronunciations of all these different shaped tables. All right, well, I'm having a hard time shooting a ball in. Hopefully you'll have better luck. Let me show you the final table. Okay, so this is the final table, and this is it's called the cubodecatron or something like that. And it's got square pockets. It has square sides and triangular sides, which makes this one kind of a unique shaped thing. So see there, you got some squares and some triangles that the walls bounce off of. And this one's pretty fun to play with. This is one of my more favorite tables. Not too difficult and not too overwhelming, but still has a challenge. Oh, that looked pretty interesting there. And one thing I wanted to note about all these tables is you'll notice that you can't see the sides very well. You see reflections in there when the light hits them, so you kind of can get a sense of where the boundaries are. But you're aiming reticule, however you pronounce that word, that little aiming target thingy over there, that is going to show you where the edges of the table are, as well as where you are aiming on the various balls. So that's it for our table shape demonstration. You should have plenty of options for playing this game in a multiple environment situation, and hopefully you'll find these tables challenging and fun. Thank you.